Welcome to a special edition of the OCVarsity Girls Hoops Show. And for you OCVarsity fans who haven't seen the video, we're showing it right now. Here's Brea Olinda's Aaron Perry reaching back and punching Canyon's Michelle Ballestero in the face. And Carlos, here with Carlos Arias, our girls hoops writer, you've been getting calls about this all morning.
Yeah, this happened last week, and, tempers are going to, flare, and people are going to get excited in games, and, this kind of stuff happens. But the last reaction should be doing this. That should never happen. You don't punch a girl because she's fouling you or playing you rough or whatever. That's just not the way to react. And my problem with this whole deal is it's only a one-game suspension. When I was a kid, I did stupid things, and sometimes you got to pay the price when you do something wrong. And one-game suspension for socking a girl in the face, to me, is just completely ridiculous. It should be, something more severe to me.
Steve, you saw the video. You've heard some reaction. Your thoughts?
Well, the interesting thing about this is a lot of folks are saying, well, CIF ruled, the CIF rule is this. Even Canyon coach Matt Dale said, CIF makes this rule this way. Well, all rules in the CIF Blue Book, which is his, compendium of rules and regulations, all of them are made by member schools. So if a member school, a league, whatever, doesn't like a rule, whether it has to do with discipline, has to do with, how leagues are formed, how many teams go to the playoffs, everything, leagues and schools can bring a proposal forward to the CIF Southern Section Council, which is where all rules are made and amended and deleted, bring it to the council, which is made up of representatives of member schools, and have the thing changed there. And the CIF's not a monolithic organization that just does its own rules willy-nilly. Everything is done from the member schools. So again, if the member schools think that a one-game suspension, once you get kicked out of a game, the previous game you got to sit out the following game. If they think more teeth should be in that, like if it's a violent incident or something like that, then you bring up a proposal that says, okay, we're going to have 2 games of this, 2 days of this, a week to this, whatever. But the thing is with that is, what's more violent than another? You leave it up.
That was pretty violent. Okay, I don't think there's any question. That was a straight-up punch on a girl in the face. I mean, come on, guys. This doesn't need to happen. And, let's discipline ourselves. Just because the rule book says one game, you can say, hey, that was severe. Let's handle this.
And speaking to what you're saying there, Carlos, is it's up to the school, Brea Olinda, to determine how much discipline they might want to invoke after the CIF mandated one game deal is in. If they feel like, wow, this person's had a little history of this, 2 days is going to work, or they feel like this is just a real good kid who made one stupid error, this person feels bad about it, we've talked about it, we've done our interviews with the young person, all this stuff like that, and we think that maybe some stuff precipitated it that, maybe makes it seem not so bad. There's probably a lot of things that they've looked at here. Hopefully, everybody, and we know the people at Brea, Kimberly, Coach Doug Kimberly, and a lot of the group over there, Brea, good folks over there, and hopefully they did it the right way, and I think they looked at it the right way. But I can easily see anybody who looked at this and said, one game ain't going to cut it, man.
Yeah, and Coach Kim Cram-Torres, she said, Erin's a great girl. She's a good citizen, great grades, But my problem with what they were saying was they're trying to say, there was a reason why she did it. And there's no reason to do that. You can be fouling the heck out of somebody, but that shouldn't be the response. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think they went wrong, because Erin is a good girl, and, from everything I know about her and what Kim and everybody else tells me at Brea, that, great kid, great student, and she just lost it. And, so hopefully it'll go on from there.
All right, we'll see what the fallout is from this incident, and make sure to check it out. Check out OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered. We'll have this angle covered and everything going on in girls hoops this week. Thanks to Steve Fryer. Thanks to Carlos Arias. I'm Jonathan Khamis, and thanks for watching.